revelations. So, brothers, my young men right here, how y'all doing, man? Y'all know that y'all kings on this earth? Y'all princes? Right. Y'all know that? Y'all not taught that, are y'all? Because we living on the bottom of society right now. Look, our people are at the very bottom. We barely have anything that we could give ourselves. We can't maintain nothing. So let me ask y'all something. Who's this man right here? You said this man is Jesus Christ, right? Hey, brothers, who's this man right here? You said you forgot. Okay. What about you, sir? Right here, who's this? You said that's Jesus. Now, have y'all ever read in the Bible the description of this man right here? Have you ever had the Bible read to you with the description of this man right here? We're about to read the description of this man right now. We're about to play three strikes, you're out. Are y'all familiar with that game? Like baseball, right? 3 strikes, you're out. Let's play that game real quick. Give me Revelations 1:1.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So he said, I'm going to show to my servants things which must shortly come to pass. Verse 13. I need y'all to pay attention. Yeah, young men. My young brothers right here, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention, man. Remember, y'all said y'all never read or never heard anybody read this image to y'all, right? Okay, read.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
So he said, in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. Does any of these images right here have candlesticks? Where? Show me candlesticks. That's not candlesticks right there. What about this one? How many? Got like 7, not 8, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Read.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
One like the Son of Man. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and a girt about his paps a golden girdle.
Read on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
What color was his head and his hairs?
White like wool.
On the planet Earth, who has woolly hair on this earth? What is woolly hair? What is woolly hair? What's woolly? What's woolly? What does this mean? Who has wool? What animal you know has wool? Anybody know? A sheep has woolly hair. And how is it? Is it straight? It's like his head, huh? It's like your head. It's like his head. Y'all got hair like wool. When you grow your hair, when black people grow their hair out, what is it? What they call it? Like nappy? But if you play around with it, you can move it around. It's like a sheep's hair, right? So it said Christ. It said, Wool, come on, talk to me, bro. Deal with me, man. What you in a rush for? So who, out of these 2 pictures, who has woolly hair? He said he got woolly hair. You see it look like, just like a sheep, right? It's white and woolly. The hair on his head and the hair on his face is white and woolly. Read what you got.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now it says his eyes were as a flame of fire. Does that mean he was shooting laser beams out his eyes? No. What color is his eyes? Red. What about him? Yeah, what about him? White. Okay. So his eyes is white, his eyes are red. What did the Bible says his eyes was going to be? What did the Bible say his eyes was going to be? Read it again.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were as a flame. As a flame of fire. Give me that in Genesis. He says his eyes are going to be as a flame of fire. Why would his eyes be as a flame of fire? We're about to find out. When we read the Bible got to be read precept upon precept so that we can understand what the Bible is saying. Okay, y'all understand? Read what you got.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
Who got red eyes again? He do. He got red eyes. What the Bible says, his eyes going to be red with what? With wine, because he drunk wine in moderation. Christ did not get drunk. Back to Genesis. You following too? You following? Okay. Read what you got.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hands were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
It said his feet are like fine brass. If I look at the top of your feet, if you take your feet out your shoe right now, what color is your feet gonna be? What color is it? It's black, right? The same. So if your feet is black, what color was your face gonna be? It's gonna be the same color as your feet, right? Right? So he saw Christ's feet. John the Revelator saw Christ's feet and said his feet are brown, just like y'all. Does he think his feet is brown? No, it's not brown, because his face is what? His face is white. It's not brown. So far we've been reading, we haven't read any description of this man in the Bible yet, have we? No, we have not. So why is this picture out everywhere? It's to keep people like y'all confused. It's to keep us confused. We'll sit here and we'll pray to this person when we're supposed to be praying to a God that looked like us.
Right.
Any more on that? Yeah, there is more on that. Read.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
And his voice was at the sound of many waters, means he talked loud. Like we got this loudspeaker out here. When he talks to thousands of people. He can be heard all throughout the neighborhoods, just like we do today. So what color is Christ? According to the Bible, he's black. So which one's Christ? Which one's Jesus Christ? He looked just like y'all. He looked just like y'all. He does not look like this man right here. Look at the name. Look at the name. Can any of y'all read? Who can read that? What's that say? No, what does his name say right here? No, it doesn't say Christ. Who can read? Can you read? No, you can't? It says Caesar Borgia. That's who this man is. Caesar Borgia was painted by Da Vinci. When he painted him, he made a bunch of pictures, and they said that he was going to be Christ from now on. But y'all, the reason why y'all need to understand that he looked like you, because y'all need to understand that our people are the people of God.
Right.
These people are not the people of God. You're a prince that has power with God. So are you.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.